Hey guys, it's Viejo here, and it is the 1st of April in 2024. Got your taxes done? I don't. Anyway, hey, this is part 3, chapter 2 of our 45 ACP shootout series. If you're just now coming in, what we're doing is taking a look at the load data presented by Lee. And without going into a long thing, Lee gives some powder charges and some various overall lengths for a 230-ish grain cast lead bullet, as well as for some 230 grain jacketed bullets. And we're looking at kind of the validity of using the data directly out of this manual, as opposed to chasing down the original sources from which Lee has gleaned their data. Okay. So I've got a playlist going for the series now here on YouTube, and I'll put a link to that. As a reminder, we're not going to show any of the loading stuff in each of these chapters for each bullet that we're doing. There's 12 of them, maybe 13. I just got another new mold of this ilk, so we might stick that one in there too. And you can go look at parts 1, which is the introduction, kind of explains the whole project, and then part 2 shows the components we're using and the gear. So we did everything on the Lee system, just to be as generic as I can with this. So go check that stuff out before you have too many questions here, because this piece is all about where did we get. We're trying to come up with a load that's going to be safe through all of these different bullets, and give us a velocity of somewhere between 800 and 850 feet per second. That's kind of a standard velocity range for 45 ACP. So let's go ahead and take a look at the bullet. Okay, here they are right here as cast, okay, before powder coated. This bullet came in at 232 grains, okay, and we took them out and shot them. We'll put some of that video in here next also, and you can see what happened at the range, and I did a horrible job with these. The velocity was right in there at 852 feet per second, and the round seemed to like this particular load. The standard deviation was only 7.4, so that's decent. But boy, I sure didn't shoot for it. I shot these on the same day as I shot the previous one, the Henson Gibbs number 34. And if you recall from that, somehow I managed to lose a whole bunch of the video from that day. I don't know what happened to it. It's gone. But there's enough there for you to see what the bullet did for me. Okay, in your hands could have done something entirely different, of course. The video piece that I usually have on me, I didn't keep any of that. I don't know where it went. And also the first magazine full. So the target camera was mostly there. When we kick this in, you'll see what was there from the first mag full. Then you'll see the second mag full go in. Okay. So let's go take a look at that. At least there's enough there for you to see what the bullet did. Okay, there's 14 rounds with the saeco bullet. We had a couple out of the picture there. Not all that great. Shoot very well, but no matter. That's not what this is about. We're looking at seeing, hey, can you come up with safe loads? Okay, a few other things that we're trying to put our finger on here. But anyway, The velocity was within range. The standard deviation was good. I just didn't shoot that well that day. Could have been the bullet, but it's mostly here, I think. Here's where we are so far. Then you can compare the saeco number 457 against the Hensley and Gibbs that we showed last week. Different overall length, same load as far as powder charge goes. Remember, I'm not going to give you that exactly. Average velocity a little bit higher than what we had for the Hensley and Gibbs, but we had also loaded them quite a bit shorter in order to get them to function in the firearm. Standard deviation on both those actually pretty decent. Okay, there you go. That's the end of this one. Next week we're going to be looking at the Lee 452-2281R. That's a bullet that I never have really liked very well. I never have been able to shoot that one too well. But anyway, again, that's not the point of this particular series. So let's wrap it up for this one from the Viejo bench then. For now, that's all she wrote.